Hello, my dear Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. My apologies. I'm recording this on a Sunday evening. I was supposed to upload all the videos yesterday, but it took much longer than I expected. But anyway, let's start. This is your forecast from tonight, from right now till Saturday, the 11th. So today is the 5th of April until the 11th of April, 2026. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. My name is Raisa Lima. Welcome to my channel. I'm an astrologer using Western Tropical Zodiac and the whole house sign system. Meaning, I would recommend that you watch first for your rising. So, if you're rising Pisces, the houses will fall and will make senses of the themes of the aspects that I'm talking about more than your sun and your moon. But you can watch the three of them and see where it falls. But yes, as I'm using the whole house sign system, I'm going to put your sign at 0 degrees in the ascendant. So that makes that the first house is in your sign and the second will be in Aries and so on and so forth. So let me start sharing my video with you, my screen, and my apologies for being a little bit messy. I'm new on YouTube. This is my second time uploading videos, and I'm still struggling a little bit with all the editing and all of that. I'm not a tech person, but it doesn't really matter. I just want you to see me and to see the chart. So I'm recording this video on the 5th of April on Sunday evening. It's now 8:32 here in Dubai. It's now where I live. So Dubai is UTC +4. So adjust the time according to where you are. Sometimes I might say it might happen this and that most strongly in the morning, the afternoon, as I'm talking about the moon, and the moon moves quite fast. Um, Anyway, let's start. Let's dig in. As tonight, as you can see, the moon, by the way, is still in Scorpio. Yes, it's in another water sign. So the moon Scorpio might be very intense for you, Pisces rising. It can bring a lot of insights, intuition. Your psychic antenna might be turned on, and but the moon in Scorpio can be a little bit obsessive as well, and can bring things from the past. Talking about, yeah. Anyway, so as we move to tomorrow on the 6th, what do we have? I'm gonna put in the morning. Let me put 9 a.m. The moon is shifting to Sagittarius, and it will be in Sagittarius until Wednesday. So it stays in each sign around 2.5 days. And the moon in Sag is very freedom seeking. Yeah, it's playful, it's a bit detached as well, and adventurous. It's very honest and restless. So there is a little story here on Monday, tomorrow morning, is that the moon, when she enters Sag, she's gonna do some alignment to Neptune, which is your ruler, to Pluto on the 12th house. She's gonna make an alignment to Saturn and so on because she keeps going. But those are good alignments, okay? So the moon will be sitting in your 10th house, is your house of career, is your house of achievements, of public life. And the moon here will make this trying to your to Neptune, to your ruler on the second house. And this is really nice, soft and dreamy energies. Great moment for meditation, for yoga practice, breath work, any kind of therapy tomorrow morning. Although the moon is in your 10th house and Neptune is in your second house, so there is a highlight on work and finances, I would say. And as the moon keeps going and it's gonna trine gonna try in Saturn. Sorry, I'm a bit tired already. That brings some emotional stability and some calm and controlled decisions regarding money, values, um, material things, self-worth as well, and your career. And on the same day, there is an energy that's been going on. It's going to be perfect tomorrow. Is the Sun squaring Jupiter? So we have the Sun is now in your second house, in your finances, in your money, in your values, and is going to be squaring Jupiter here on the fifth house. Jupiter is expansion, right? Jupiter is good fortune, is good luck, but especially on your fifth house, because it's the house of pleasure, it's the house of romance, it's the house of fun and children as well. So a square here could mean overspending. Be careful, yeah, to not overspend. It could be overpromising as well, or exaggerating. But since it's the second house, I would say, yeah, be careful with money. Yeah, and the children but anyway, that's an energy that's gonna be on for the week. But tomorrow will be at its peak. As we move to Tuesday, on the 7th, the moon is still in Sagittarius, so it's still craving expansion and is very optimist. You might feel super optimist regarding your career, your work, what you're doing, your profession, and there is this fiery energy and very positive. But at 12, the moon will be in conjuncting. So it starts in the morning, as you see, 9 a.m. It's already on. It's going to go the whole day. But there is an inconjunction between the moon and Jupiter. And an inconjunction is when the planets and the signs are not talking the same language. So they don't really understand each other. And this could be, again, overreacting, overdoing, overpromising. Um, um, the teams, the fifth house could be to your children, could be entertainment, romance, pleasure, fun, 10th house, career, work. So those are the themes for Tuesday. And then the moon will also trine the sun. So then alignments click again and the confidence returns. Yeah, so emotions matching more your actions, and there is forward movement in your work, in your career, in your profession regarding especially money and values. So you can get some results, some good results with this trine. What we have also in the day is Mars, which is in your sign, is in your first house. He's not super comfortable here, but he's gonna sextile Uranus. Um, it's gonna be perfect on the 8th, so on Wednesday. And this could bring some sudden actions and bold decisions or some breakthroughs as well. So expect the unexpected. On the 3rd house, so Mars is in your first house, is your persona, is personality, is how you are physically, inside and out. And the 3rd house, where Uranus is sitting right now, is about communication, your siblings, your neighborhood. So those are the themes that maybe there might be some unexpected surprises throughout those days, stronger on the 8th, on Wednesday, when the moon is still in Sagittarius, but it will shift to Capricorn. So it goes from being impulsive and truth seeker to a control mode. So the moon in Capri is very responsible, and it's basically saying, get your shit together. So the moon will shift to your 11th house, which is your house for the community, is the house of friendship, is the house of your social life and the groups that you're part, the clubs, and so on. Then this day, on Wednesday, there is a little bit of a volatile energy between the moon and some planets. So the first is gonna square Mars in your sign in Pisces in the morning. Well, it's not even in the morning. For here in Dubai, it's going to be perfect at 2 p.m., around 2 p.m. So, but it starts in the morning and it stays throughout the day. After it shifts, the moon shifts to Capri, then it will ease up. But it starts with this tension. So there is some emotional impulsiveness here, but it's very passive and unclear. Mars wants to act, but in your sign, it doesn't really do. So there is a bit of frustration and irritation, and it could be regarding your work, your profession. When you're trying, for example, you want to start a new project and you sit and you just procrastinate and you don't know how to take the first step or how to start. So you go get a cup of coffee, then you and decide to clean your emails and you don't really move in any direction and you feel frustrated, irritated. So that's a little bit of the energy on Wednesday. And once it moves, the moon will move to Capricorn, then the focus returns to responsibility. But then in the evening, it's going to square your ruler, Neptune. So the moon squaring Neptune can create a lot of confusion and some emotional sensitivity. So you might feel even more sensitive than you really are. It can bring some mixed signals and either idealization about something. It can also bring fatigue and escapism. So be mindful on Wednesday. If you're not seeing things very clear, and just take a rest and don't decide anything important on this day. So my advice is on Wednesday is not a day to take important decisions. As we move to Thursday, the 9th, now the moon is in Capricorn, and then on this day she will do a beautiful trine to Venus. It's gonna be stronger in the afternoon here in Dubai around 4 p.m. You can calculate, we are UTC plus 4, as I said, and the moon in your 11th house doing this trine to Venus on your third house. It sorry, I'm reading a little bit because I have my notes here. It's like it's a very elegant exhale after the Wednesday, yeah, all the squares on Wednesday. So it's very grounded and very focused. It's emotionally contained as well. It's a practical mindset, prioritizing communication, your neighbors, your siblings, your friends, your groups, the people around you. So this is where you're gonna be prioritizing, or you should, and you with discipline. It's very grounded, pleasurable energy. The next day on Friday, it's Friday again. The moon's still in Capricorn, so she's still the CEO here. And in the morning, she's gonna square the sun in your second house. Again, another square. So there is inner tension kicking off as we start the day on Friday, and that might bring some authority issues. Um, and yeah, might feel a little bit of pressure or irritation with this square, but it's gonna ease up as in the afternoon the moon will sextile Mercury. Mercury is in your sign on the first house, is here in Pisces, so things move out mentally. Mercury here bring a better communication, easier communications, intuitive understanding as well. So it's softer things, and there is more empathy. And on the same day, on this Friday, what we have that is super important. So Mars is leaving your sign and finally moving to Aries, to his home, to his kingdom. When he arrives in his house, he's going to find all those planets sitting and waiting for him, including your ruler Neptune, and then Saturn and the Sun. And Chiron will be there too. So now the boss is back home and he will dictate what to do to all of those planets. So he is in control. Mars in Aries can be very good on your second house, for instance, for money making and things like that. Yeah, it's bold action, it gives you courage, it gives you a strong drive and very fast decisions. But Mars is also the planet of aggression, of war, of fights. So it can bring a lot of impatience and impulsiveness. So you want to do it, you want to do it now, and you don't think much about it. Just be mindful for the time that Mars is in his kingdom, in his home, because the energy can be very, um, very aggressive, in fact. As we move to the last day, Saturday, the 11th, now the moon enter Aquarius in your 12th house. And as soon as she moves to Aquarius, she's going to meet with Juno and Pluto here. So there is a focus on commitment, on marriage, but everything behind the curtains, maybe with someone married, maybe you are the other. I don't know. I'm just saying things that come to my head. Um, yeah, there is some control team, some power dynamics here, the transformation through awareness, I would say. And then again, the moon will make very nice alignment, kind of do sextiles with all the planets in Aries in your second house. Um, the first thing is going to sextile your ruler, Neptune, and this can bring some intuitive insights again, a very creative flow when it comes to money or values or self worth as well. The way you see yourself, the way you value yourself. There is empathy, compassion. It's very good energy for therapy and meditation and all the things that I said, or even go swimming. Go on the water, your water sign, and Neptune is your ruler, as I said. So it's a nice feeling in the morning. Yeah, very very dreamy, very soft. And then yeah, basically that's for Saturday. And what we have as well, that is Venus sextiling Jupiter. It will be at its peak on the 13th on Tuesday, but it's already happening and few days before and few days after, and this can bring very good opportunities in love, in money, in social life, with your siblings, with your neighborhood, with children, with romance, with sex, with pleasure, with entertainment, and all of that. Those are all the themes for this alignment throughout the week. So enjoy this week with Venus and Jupiter working together here. There is a lot of generosity, invitations, and things are flowing with less resistance. So this is what I have for you. I'm sorry I'm speaking very fast, but I'm tired. I need to go to bed. It's almost night. I sleep very early. But just before I leave, I want to take one tarot card for you to focus for this week and one message from the angels. So let's see what we have. What is the card for the week? Ooh, oh, 7 of Wands. Okay. We got the 7 of Wands, which is the card of defending your ground. Yeah, defending. It's a bit of resistance as well. Is when you need to defend yourself. You have your guards up. So maybe it's time to let your guards down. But you can see she, especially on this tarot, is I love this deck. She's meditating over the wands. Wands is fire energy, can be again Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So maybe during the moon in Saggy, you might be a little bit more defensive. That could mean something. And the message that I have from the angels, the spirit guides. Ooh, I like that. 77, 77. I like the number. Awakening, enlightenment, breakthrough, success, epiphanies, spiritual growth, transformation. That's Pluto on your 12th house. And that's the moon in the last days. Remember, I said the moon in Aquarius? That's exactly what it is, breakthrough. Wow. You are undergoing a profound spiritual awakening that will lead you towards a path of success, epiphanies, and breakthroughs in all aspects of your life. In what areas of my life am I experiencing spiritual growth, and how can I harness this awakening to achieve success and breakthroughs? Reflect on recent insights or revelation you've had, and consider how you can apply this to create positive changes and breakthroughs in your life. That's beautiful. If you see this number, that might be a sign. This is what I have for you. Thank you, Pisces, so much for watching. If you like this, don't forget to press the like button, share, subscribe, comment. I'm new to this as well, but I promise I'll be more. I want to make it in a way that I can post those videos every Friday night so that you can have the forecast from Sunday to Saturday. Hopefully, I'll achieve that this week. Yeah. Thank you again and have a lovely week. What do I do? First, I need to stop this thing. Oh man.